Hello, everybody. Welcome in for another episode of Beyond the Orange, brought to you by the great people at Knoxville Smiles. I'm your host, Austin Price. Coming up tonight on the show, we have Tennessee first baseman and catcher, Levi Clark. Levi, I look back at last year. You had some big moments as a freshman, kind of like Blake Burke did his first year here. And then in year two, he became the first baseman. And he ran with it, became one of Tennessee's best players of all time. I feel like that's kind of where you're at. You know, big moments last year, but going to get way more opportunities this year as a sophomore. Are you ready for that?
Yes, sir. I mean, I think after last year, especially having that kind of bad taste in your mouth after losing in the Super Regional, I know for all the guys, especially the returners, we're all hungry for that and ready to be better. And I think for myself exactly, I think that's a big part of this year, just, not wanting to feel that again and ready for anything.
A lot of change since that game against Arkansas where you all lost. What was that like 48 hours or even, a couple of weeks, because he was rumored for that job. But you guys are kind of just having to go to practice. He's still here. He's still going through practice, leading practice. How different was that this fall?
It was a unique fall. It was crazy. Second fall I've been a part of, and that's a once in a lifetime opportunity
Sure
that
it is.
those guys had, and I mean we were nothing more than happy for them. But it got to the point where you can't really think about it too much. It's just kind of like it's our big thing is like next task, like what can we do next? And once he said he was leaving, our mindset was next task. What can we do to get better and get over this? So I mean obviously it sucks losing someone like that. He will go down as one of the greatest college coaches ever, I feel like. But you have to always be prepared for anything.
When Danny White has the meeting and he sends the coaches out of the room, what's going through your mind? What did you think it was going to be Elander walking back in, or were you unsure and kind of like, uh-oh?
I mean, I prayed about it. I thought there was no one else that deserved that job more than Elander, and I mean, just because of how close I am with him,
Yeah.
I was just so happy when he got the job, and I always knew it was going to be Elander, and obviously for a job like that, you have to go through the whole interviewing process with everyone, and I think the whole team believed that it was going to be Elander the whole time.
But you still had to pray.
Well, yeah, yeah.
You may have known, but you still had enough doubt to start praying.
Had to make sure,
When he walks around the corner and again, like clean shaven, all right? Nobody's seen his face since 1998. What was that moment like? Because it was euphoria, it looked like in the video.
It was, I honestly couldn't really describe it. It was like a straight blackout moment.
Where were you sitting at in the room?
So I sit second row on the, if you're looking at it, second row, right side, and it's the first chair to go into the aisle. And right when he walked in and everyone got up, we just attacked him. So, it was a straight blackout moment. It really was.
Now he's the guy, though.
Mm-hmm.
How's he changed?
Honestly, not really. The way he does things works, and what he does works really well with all the players. So, I know, obviously, him being the head guy, it's a little different. You can't do all the things that you did as an assistant, but he hasn't really changed much. He's still the same coach, still the same person on and off the field all the time. So it's been really fun to watch.
Does that make it even more special to know that he got the big jump, the big promotion, and didn't change who he was?
Oh yeah, that's also just who he is as a person, as a coach. There's no other coach I'd rather play for than him in the whole country. So he's really a good coach.
Has he ever given you the stop sign or the go sign and you disobeyed that coming off third base?
No, I'm not quick enough not to listen to him for that. I don't.
Or have you ever been like, oh, you should have sent me, or I'm glad you didn't send me?
Usually, whatever he goes, it's 99 out of 100 times it's right. But sometimes you can kind of see in his face when you're rounding third that you really got to go. So those are the ones that you're like, I got to step on it.
That's such a quick thing, though. So in that moment, does it slow down for you to be able to see his facial features to be able to read that?
I wouldn't really say slow down, but you can kind of just see his body language, and we have a certain sign for like when you really need to get going. And once you see that, you kind of put your head down and just try and get to the plate as quick as possible.
What do you feel like you bring to the table?
Me personally, I feel like just not even talking about baseball. Hopefully my teammates think that I'm a good leader and good teammate and someone that always has their back and is reliable just for them. I take pride in that because I know a lot of teammates take care of me, and I try and take care of a lot of teammates. So that's what I hope.
Where's that come from?
I would say my parents. They worked their butt off raising me. I was a little bit of a wild child from about 8 to like 13, just always had energy, and it took a lot of effort for me to become who I am today, and that's all to them.
I hear you're a big family guy. When you hear that, what comes to mind? Like what about your family comes to mind?
For me personally, I believe that I wouldn't be here today without them, and I mean, my siblings have helped me so much across the whole journey, and I mean, my parents, like, who knows where I'd be without my mom and dad. I mean, they drove me everywhere when I was younger, and I mean, they did everything a parent did and more. So, I mean, that's what that means when it comes to me.
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about his longtime commitment. He committed in 9th grade. We'll talk about it next on Beyond the Orange.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices. Look to the skies, Knoxville. Super savings is here. Right now, get 0% APR, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days on select models, plus 25,000 miles of complimentary maintenance during our Super Summer Sales event.
And don't forget about back-to-school service savings on mobile, pickup, and delivery.
Come see the Super Dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an Aqua Clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. You owe it to yourself and your family to find out why 18,000 Tennessee homeowners have made the switch to Aqua Clear water systems. For your free water test and estimate, scan the QR code on the screen. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
Beyond the Orange is brought to you by the great people at Knoxville Smiles, Dr. Walco, Dr. Costa, and Dr. Malone. Check them out at knoxvillesmiles.com for your great cosmetic dentistry, or just any dentistry need for that matter. Levi, what makes you smile?
A lot of things. Baseball, obviously, seeing my family and friends and just hanging out with them. Golfing makes me smile as hard as it is. You know, it also makes me really mad sometimes, but there's a lot of things that make me smile, honestly.
This golfing thing's got me intrigued. We'll come back to that. You committed in 9th grade. That is really, really early, and you never wavered. Did you ever waver? Did the coaches not know you had a secret trip down to this school or that school? Was it always just super solid?
It was always, never took a visit anywhere but Tennessee.
Why? I mean, you were the exception. The rule is 14 different commitments when you commit that early. When kids commit that early in any sport, they waver. You didn't. You're the exception. Why is that?
It was my dream school. Playing for Tennessee and this coaching staff was my dream. And as soon as I got the opportunity, I had no doubt in my mind to take it.
Your dad played football at Georgia, and Tennessee was the dream school.
Yeah.
Does he view himself as a disappointment that you didn't call dogs?
No, he honestly.
I'm joking, by the way, but it's
It took him a second to wear orange, but now he wears it, and he wears it proudly. So, he'll always be a Dogs fan at heart, but he wears Tennessee orange proudly.
he's a Dogs fan in the fall,
Exactly.
Orange fan, and Tennessee fan
That's
in the
what he
spring.
says.
Yeah, and that's the way you should look at it. He played football at Georgia, much like Nick Saban said. Everybody grew up somewhere, right? And everybody went to a different school. Like your hitting style, I mean, like you hit some mammoth home runs. When you connect, it is just a mash. Has it always been that way? Was there like this moment in time where you just all of a sudden just started hitting bombs like the way you do, or has it just always been that way?
I wouldn't say it's always been that way. Freshman year, I got really skinny and I lost a lot of my pop. So we had to work that back on. And I mean, I always had, I was always a little bit bigger, but it took a second just to truly like understand hitting for me. And it's not just about like barreling the baseball, it's how you hit it. So it took some time, but I always was able to hit it pretty far.
Furthest home run you've hit, is it here or was it in high school? Like, is there one where you're like, wow, I cannot believe I did that?
I think the one at Ole Miss was 440. I think that might be my furthest in game.
And when you hit it, I mean, like you're such like a reserved kid, right? I mean, I don't feel like you have the bravado of like Drew Gilbert, who's throwing bats and all that stuff. But I mean, like, do you have that in you if you need to?
I do, and the guys on the team see it a little bit more than everyone else does. That's just because of how comfortable we are with each other. But I think every baseball player has that a little bit, even if they don't show it.
You're going to get names on the back of the jerseys this year, which is a change. What are the changes? Like, with Tony gone, is the fur coat and the daddy hat still in play, or has that been retired? And is there new things that we can be on the lookout for?
I think that's all staying the same.
Okay.
Home run celebration staying the same. Honestly, I don't think you'll see too many changes. I mean, what we've been doing has been working for years, so there's no reason to change it up now.
You're playing first base, but you're also going to catch some. Why do you want to do both?
I mean, I always view it as whatever helps the team best and what puts us in the best position. And I think me being able to play first base and me catching when they need me to helps our team out a lot. And I just think, I think that's why I do it, honestly.
What about when one of the infielders has an errant throw and you got to dig one out? Do you like that, or you're like, oh, here we go again?
Oh, I mean, you get used to it. You honestly don't really you don't think about it too much when it happens. You kind of just react, and then hopefully you pick it, and then after that, it's over.
Speaking of picking, do you pick the brain? I mean, I referenced Blake Burke earlier. I mean, do you pick the brain of anybody like that's kind of been through what you're going through?
He's actually, funny you say that, he's been practicing with us the last 3 days. So I've been talking to him a lot about first base stuff, and then, I mean, there were so many guys last year like Andrew Fisher and Hunter Inslee that helped me out so much just with my hitting approach on the side of things, and Gavin Keelan, just I would ask them a ton of questions just about hitting, and so I could get their view on stuff and see how it lined up with mine. And a lot of the times, I mean, look at them, they're doing just fine. So you hear what they say and you're like, you know what, that's a pretty good point. I should probably start thinking about that a little bit more.
Have you had that moment where you've put into play or put into your repertoire one of the things that they've told you, and you're like, and it worked, and you're like, whoa?
Oh yeah, I mean, all the guys just all the advice they give you, they want nothing but the best for you. So it's always really helpful what they give you.
Wooden bats, you a big fan?
I love them. Yeah, I love the sound of wooden bats.
Why?
I mean,
I get it, but I'm just saying, when you can just murder one with one of those aluminum bats, I mean, it just.
Yeah.
Is it just better when you hit one with a wood bat?
Yeah, it is. It is better when you hit one with a wood bat, because you're like, oh, I really got that one. It feels, it's a little more satisfying, I'd say.
Do you like playing with them? I mean, how often have you played with wood bats?
Oh, the team swings them every day still. We swing them every day when we warm up.
Is that just simply just in case, just get ready? to have to familiarize yourself, because eventually, I mean, the whole, as you said, the goal is to, be in the minor leagues / major leagues.
I think a part of it is yes, but I honestly couldn't give you like a good reason why we swing them every day. Everyone obviously has their different routine.
A lot of it in the cage.
A cage, yes, sir. Usually when we're on the field, 9 times out of 10, we'll all swing metal.
That's interesting. I went to Scotland this past summer, and I played 9 holes at the oldest golf course in the world, and got to play with, the old clubs, with the hickory shafts. New technology is so much better. There was nothing about that, even if you hit it in the screws, that just made you feel warm and fuzzy. Which I guess bats are still probably a little more, they're not as primitive as the hickory shafted golf clubs in Scotland. When we come back here on Beyond the Orange, we'll talk about the new look Lindsey Nelson, all that and much more on Beyond the Orange.
Brought to you by Food City. It's the Ask Coach Heupel Show.
Hello, and welcome to Ask Coach Heupel. I'm your host, Josh Heupel. Jim asks, Coach Heupel, got any tailgating tips? Boy, do I. Jim, did you know Food City's gourmet burgers are handmade in-store by a certified butcher? Saturday's almost here. Are you game day ready? This has been Ask Coach Heupel. With me, Coach Heupel.
And extra glass.
Attention drives connection. Tell your story well. GoPopFizz.com/vol.
I'm Tennessee basketball player JP Estrella. Let me give you a tour here of the offices at Knoxville Smiles. Dr. Costa is placing implants with a robot, and it's all done digitally. There's no guessing with this since it's all robotic. Dr. Wilco is the newest addition to the office. He loves to research the latest and greatest in technology, so the other doctors go to him for the newest product information and techniques. Dr. Malone is building teeth in the mouth. To him, cosmetic bonding is more like artwork. He does this without cutting your teeth down. It's all about building them up. Guys, we still have a problem. Do y'all have a bigger chair?
The Volunteer Club is your all-access pass to the heartbeat of Tennessee athletics. Ride the orange wave to private events, limited edition merchandise, gifts, and more featuring your favorite UT athletes. Fuel the tradition, celebrate the wins, and stand shoulder to shoulder with the Volunteer family. The Volunteer Club is the home of the most passionate volume fans. Join us today.
I had a stroke, did a year and a half in therapy, and got to the point where I have maxed out at my reading level and physical abilities. So I had to quit my job. When I got the letter from Social Security, they were denying me of Social Security benefits. That's when I went to the Garza Law Firm and took them on as my attorneys to get it done for me. What I loved most about the Garza Law Firm was their integrity and just their knowledge of the laws, always calling to check on me. Come see the Garza Law Firm and let them get it done for you.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Everybody ready?
Attention drives connection. Tell your story well. GoPopFizz.com/vol.
One of the proud presenting sponsors of Beyond the Orange is Garza Law. Their motto, let us help. Who's helped you with your hitting the most? Is that Elander?
It is. I'd say it's E. Now, obviously, Chuck now being there also helps me a ton. But, I mean, last year, it was E all the time. Me and him looked at so many different videos. Me and him talk every single day about that stuff. And, even this summer when I was gone, we made the change of changing up my stance a little bit in my hands. So, I talk to E and Chuck about hitting all the time.
We talk about you being committed since 9th grade, which I'm sure feels like an eternity ago to you. The first visit up here for a game, what Lindsey Nelson looked like then and what Lindsey Nelson looks like now when you're over there at practice and you have all the new suites up there above you and stuff. It's like a spaceship all of a sudden, right? How different is that? And how different do you have to plan for like the wind? Because all of a sudden wind directions can get blocked because it is so more closed in.
It's crazy, honestly. I can remember the first game I came to, and I remember what it looked like. And now, you walk in and you're like, holy crap, like this is crazy.
What's the best thing you like about it?
Best thing I like about it. The new turf is pretty sick. I would say, like, when you're looking back in the outfield, just like looking up and seeing the suites, it's a pretty cool view.
It is a pretty cool
Yeah.
view. Like coming in like off of the one road near physical plant and like coming in there from the outfield and you just kind of see it. Because like used to, you'd see the football complex. You can no longer see the football complex off that road. It's
crazy.
It's pretty wild. It is pretty wild. Tennessee fans are pretty special, especially when they've gotten into this baseball team the last handful of years through Tony and now into Josh. What's that experience been like with fans?
I mean, I told my parents this, that Tennessee fans are truly like one of a kind. I mean, I don't think there's any other team that has more support than we do. It's honestly kind of crazy, and they always have your back no matter what. So it's a pretty cool feeling.
What do you feel like gets you jazzed up the most? Is it fans? Walkout song? Like what? Like how important is that to kind of get you, jazzed up when you hit that song? Boom! That's me. Let's go.
Honestly,
do you even listen to the music?
Sometimes I do. I mean, honestly, what gets us juiced up is just playing against like another team, like a different opponent, because we always look at just beating our opponent pretty badly, and that's what we want to do every single time. And I mean, having the fans there is awesome, and it gives you so much adrenaline, but what we really focus on is the other team and what we can do to beat them, and I think that's what keeps us really locked in.
Do you feel like this team's got a bit of a chip on its shoulder because people are going to go, well, Tony's not here anymore, and Tennessee's not going to be Tennessee?
Yeah, we stay off social media a lot as much as possible, and I mean, I have some social media, and a lot of them I don't have. But we even with that, I get a lot of stuff sent to me about that stuff, and it does create a chip on your shoulder. But also, people can say what they want to say, and we'll just have to show them.
They're right. I tell my wife all the time, there are people that don't know me, that have never talked to me, that don't like me, and there are people that don't know me, that have never talked to me, that love me, and both are kind of wrong because nobody knows me, right? I mean, like it's just kind of the nature of the beast. People are going to make their assumptions and take their thoughts one way or the other, good or bad, throughout it. What do you like about this year's team in terms of overall? Like, is it? Do you feel like this is a hitting team? Do you feel like this is a pitching team? Do you feel like you guys can be good in both?
I honestly think we could be really good in both. I mean, I'm a little biased since I'm a hitter.
You're a hitter, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I love our offense, and I think our offense can be really special. But on the other side, me also being a catcher, I see how good our pitching staff is, and we obviously have to face them every single day. So you see how good some of the stuff that these guys have. So I think both groups could be really special. And I also believe that when one group's struggling, the other one has the potential to pick them up at any time.
You got the submariner from Bearden coming in here from ETSU. You're a catcher. Have you caught him?
I have.
What's that like?
It's honestly, believe it or not, it's
easier.
It's easier.
Oh,
yeah.
no, my gosh. I would have bet the farm this is going to be the most difficult thing on the planet.
It's so much harder to hit off it than a regular pitcher. It's so much harder to hit off it, but it's easier to catch.
So you can see it coming out pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. Now, the first time you catch it, you're like, what in the world? Like, this is
really he's down there near the ground.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks like he hits the ground. But once you get used to catching them, it's one of the easiest things.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Obviously, Henry Ford's going to be somebody that Tennessee fans gravitate towards. He had such a huge career in JUCO, and he does have kind of a cool name, right? I nicknamed him the Model T. Who else on this team, as this season gets started, do you think people are going to go, by March 1 or March 15th, Tennessee fans are going to be talking about this guy or this guy?
I think Stone Lawless is going to be a big one. Blake Grimmer, I think he's going to have a huge impact this year. I mean, there's a ton of freshmen like Trent Grindlinger. He's going to have a huge impact. Tyler Myatt, who came in from JUCO, I mean, he can hit the ball a long way. And, I mean, that's what is special about this team. I think we have so many guys that can have that huge impact. So I honestly couldn't really name you one.
We'll talk about his impact and more next on Beyond the Orange.
a beacon of hope in a world of high prices. Look to the skies, Knoxville. Super Savings is here. Right now, get 0% APR, 0 down, and 0 payments for 90 days on select models, plus 25,000 miles of complimentary maintenance during our Super Summer Sales event.
And don't forget about back-to-school service savings on mobile, pickup, and delivery.
Come see the Super Dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location.
To pay for stuff, spending.
I do not know.
Babe, candy. Spend me. Use me to buy stuff.
It's never too early to learn more about personal finance. At Hearthside Bank, we work closely with our community to help meet your goals and achieve your financial dreams. Hearthside Bank, always within reach. Member FDIC.
I was coming home and a lady hit me head on. It totaled my car, it fractured my right heel, and it bruised me up really badly. The Garza Law Firm, they were very compassionate, but yet they were very detailed. They didn't let me down. They never stopped fighting. It helped me regain confidence in law firms. I would definitely recommend the Garza Law Firm.
The Garza Law Firm.
Hi, honey. I know you're super busy right now, but I ordered some ribeyes and a few other things for curbside pickup at Food City. Can you grab it on your way home?
Sure thing, hon. Gotta run. Wait, did you get some of those twice baked potatoes? Okay, love ya. Really gotta run.
Got a lot going on? Let the professional shoppers do the work for you. Just set a pickup time and your groceries will be ready. Try curbside pickup at Food City today.
Oh, sorry. We need dog food, too.
This week's Food City Flashback takes us back to the Super Regionals just a couple of years ago and a mammoth moonshot. We talked about him earlier. Blake Burke sends that one deep into the pine trees down at Southern Miss. Tennessee goes on to win that series, advance to the College World Series. When you look at this year's team, you talked about the hitters earlier. Pitching, who do you think is the guy that you're always going to lean on?
I think we have a few. I mean, Brandon Arvinson, he's proven. I mean, no one wants to face that guy. He's 6'6", throwing 97 with a gross slider. Like, that's never fun facing.
Or catching.
Yeah, catching is difficult. That also. Tegan Coons, I mean, some of the best stuff in college baseball. Same with Landon Mack. I mean, caught Landon Mack the other day. He was 96, 98. And had 4 pitches that were disgusting. Bo Rudy, I mean, his fastball is like invisible. Like, you literally can't see it. It's crazy. It's one of the craziest things ever. And I mean, I think there's a lot of different guys we can lean on. Like Evan Blanco. Like, I mean, this is his 4th year. He's just been there. He knows exactly. His emotions don't get too high, don't get too low.
Biggest thing you've learned from Elander? You talk about him being the guy that recruited you, the guy that's helped you as a hitter. Now he's your head coach. What's the greatest thing you've learned from him?
Just being where your feet are, not getting too high and too low in the moments, and always knowing what your purpose is, really. I think that's helped me a lot in life also, just being where your feet are and not looking too far ahead or not looking too far back in your life.
It's kind of like this interview. You're not looking too far ahead. You're trying to stay in the moment, thinking, what's this crazy guy asking me? I said we'd come back to it. We'll end on this. You talk about a sport that you can fail easily at. That's golf.
Oh, yeah.
For a guy that can just straight mash it, how hard is it to have the touch to do the little things in golf that, aren't as simple as baseball, just see ball, hit ball?
It's pretty hard. I've gotten a little better at it recently. I mean, I could always hit the driver pretty far.
Stunned, shocked.
Yeah, and just now recently, I've been getting okay at chipping. I wouldn't say good. I would say okay. I can get it within 15 feet and then putt. But having the touch is pretty difficult in golf.
Well, Tennessee hopes he has the touch at first base, behind the plate, and with the aluminum bat, and soon enough the wood bat. He is the great Levi Clark. Levi, I appreciate you going beyond the orange.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for having me.